It's great to be here. This is an awesome day. I wish I was on the council to take the vote, but you know, I'll do. I think I'll be on the council to take another vote, as we've alluded to, for something in the future. Because if you think about what the minimum wage is, and when it was passed in the post-depression era, it was to create a minimum standard of living, right? Minimum standard of living, so that you could have what you need to eat, live somewhere, be safe. And we recognize, all of us up here, and the county executive mentioned this, that this falls short of that minimum standard, right? And it's important to just verbalize that. However, it is higher than anywhere else. Obviously, we look at the federal government, 725, an embarrassment since 2009. I often think about the fact that when I was 18 years old, I won't mention the store, I worked at a big box retail store, and I made $10 an hour. 21 years ago, right? So, and I thought about it then, the minimum wage was even less than $7.25 at that time. You think about, it's a conscious choice to pay someone that little. The economy doesn't require it. It's profit motivation. It's what you think about those workers, and you think about who makes minimum wage. You know, about my brother here from Giant, and it was mentioned, the healthcare, you know, we got a whole range of workers that make that. Who are those folks? They're disproportionately women. They're disproportionately women of color. They're disproportionately black and brown residents who are doing jobs. And if you think about what that is connected to, that's one of the reasons I'm so honored that I made it on the council to serve with Nancy Navarro and pass one of our first votes, the Racial Equity and Social Justice Bill. That's a history of paying people of color, women, the lowest wages. If you look at the history of paying low, insufficient wages, it's connected directly to chattel slavery, when you pay people nothing, to sharecropping, when you paid people next to nothing or nothing. That's what this means when we allow corporations to use the same arguments that we can't pay people enough to live. Then you shouldn't be in business. And it's just not true. And what we've shown, and what the previous council has shown, is when you raise the bar, people adjust, and it helps raise the bar in other places. And so Montgomery County has been, it's one of the honors of my life, we are the tip of the spear in the state of Maryland, in the region, and that's why we must continue to push towards that minimum basic standard of living. And so I pledge to you, along with my colleagues, I think you're hearing today, that we are going to take those steps to make sure that this is one step that we're commemorating, but it's the next step and the next step and the next step, because it's unacceptable to live here and not be able to sustain yourself and your family. And so we commit that to you. We celebrate today, but we also put everyone on notice that we're going to keep pushing to make sure that you have that high quality of life. So it's an honor to be with you today, and we're really excited that we're taking this step forward. Thank you very much.